But it's all about Josh Sargent. Can Etienne Cifuentes and Chalouet create for Josh Sargent up top to get the goals? 4 assists so far. He's been very good with the output, but can that partnership with Zuni be a real problem for Toronto's defence today?
Los Verde in the green, left to right. Toronto in the red, from right to left. We're kicked off from Toronto. Jess Charman alongside Ian Joy as a long-launched ball by Stuver directly to the feet of Nelson. But also with a fire in their belly, wanting to prove to their fans that they are more than the performances they've seen so far.
It's tough. Major League Soccer's tough. Winning games, scoring goals, travelling. Major League Soccer's one of the most difficult leagues. Here's a chance.
Josh Sargent has the ball. Sargent stings the hands, and another save away by Stuver. Kept alive, blocked, falls in the box, and Stuver again. Brad Stuver for Austin FC has been a brick wall this season despite their record. He begins this game in fine form.
Yeah, very good form. Brad Stuver, captain of the lineup as well for Austin FC, and he needs to be good today. Josh Sargent just gets everything behind the strike. It's right down the throat. Love the follow-up there from Etienne Jr., who probably should have done better. And then the final attempt comes in from Franklin, far too close for a player of his...
Jessica.
Aerial duel won by Biro. Nelson trying to skip through a couple of challenges. It's a homecoming for Nelson, the former Toronto homegrown. Franklin and Edwards combining. Edwards swirls a different angle, headed clear again. It's better from Austin as Cifuentes penalized for the foul. Edwards, inside ball, gets it back from Osorio. Two veterans playing together. It's back to Montlouis and behind the play. And a red card instantly flashed. An elbow is the decision from our referee.
Especially in the face. Dubozarski is the one who makes contact right here. Why you raise your arm? Just makes no sense whatsoever. You're closing down, he raises it again. It's sort of a second attempt into the arm. You'll see it perfectly here. Edwards under control, pass back, contact, and then it's extras after it. He goes back with the elbow. And I think that's why Drew Fisher produced the red. He saw the extras.
What's difficult is from the first angle that we saw, unable to see that extra contact that you're talking about, but Drew Fisher with a quick decision. Let's hear from our referee for the decision made.
After review, the contact by Austin number 20 is to the chest. The final decision, therefore, is a yellow card.
And there's the decision out of the mouth of the referee. Because the contact wasn't to the head, it was to the chest instead. The red card downgraded to a yellow card. Good feet by Osorio. Cifuentes over to Franklin. Franklin higher lofted, Sargent in the air. Heads it wide.
Nowadays, it's given out so easily. Very happy that Drew Fisher went to the video review and had a bit of common sense then to bring it back. But he had a reason to produce it.
As Sargent heads it over to Etienne Jr. Etienne Jr. Stuver parries.
Austin FC go, another great attempt here. Lovely partnership starting to form here with Etienne Jr. supporting Josh Sargent. This is a good effort. Remember I said watch out for that surface. This is a perfect attempt. Just bounces just before.
Desler has Gallagher wide, finds him. John Gallagher resets again. Facu Torres asking for movement. Nelson back to Torres, stings the palms. Gavrin can only parry that one out for a corner.
Maybe because of the weather conditions, it's a wet ball, but love the 1-2 from Torres. I love the little layoff. The strike is good. Close enough to the goalkeeper, Gavrin, under control to get the strike away.
Gallagher lining up for the long throw. Gallagher looping. Two players went to head it forward. Falls favourably, deflected it in! John Bell poaching inside the box. Austin lead 1-0.
Away from home in Major League Soccer. They struggle desperately, Toronto, as it falls to John Bell. Didn't even hesitate, Jessica. Look at the strike, massively deflected. Certainly makes a little contact off Coelho before it finds its way into the back of the net. There's nothing Gavrin can do about it. More on target, and since then they haven't taken one.
Rosales, early delivery. Goalkeeper gets there but doesn't hold. Azuni turns, kick save away. Nelson over the crossbar. It should be 2-0 Austin FC.
Oh, very much so. Quality delivery, utilising the surface. Pretty poor from Gavrin though. He's got to claim that ball. If he doesn't, Austin should punish. Uzuni goes selfishly so towards goal.
Well defended and cleared by Svatok. Facu Torres, dangerous ball. Coelho to Sargent. Sargent curls it. Stuver comfortable. But Austin nearly undoing all their hard work with a poor giveaway. Second half kicked off from Toronto. As Toronto FC building momentum, looking to start the second half as they did.
Wasn't quite sure where he would play, Jess. Thought maybe he would play a little bit more advanced in a right midfield position. Here comes Toronto. This is dangerous here.
It's Etienne Jr. on the ball. Etienne waited but finds Cifuentes, who dribbles and put in the back of the net. Shalawi. Daniel Shalawi gives Toronto FC the equaliser. BMO Field erupts.
Impactful already in the second half. Lovely interchange. Etienne Jr. and Cifuentes. It's massively deflected. It makes it much more difficult for Brad Stuver to deal with. But what you got to do is be in the right place at the right time. And that's exactly what Daniel Shalawi is. It's an easy finish from a yard out, but the football and the build-up play.
Torres scoops it forward, chested down. As Biro back into Taylor. Taylor, nice move to find some space. Curling, tempting cross. Gallagher, big save. Still alive.
Good play from Austin, the build up, the momentum. Excellent from Robert Taylor. What a delivery this is. Gallagher should score. Can't put it close to the goalkeeper.
Really interesting game. Was worried that he might see it come to an end too fast as a step in. And here is Toronto FC. Coelho cuts it to Sargent. And Cifuentes deflected over the crossbar. Coelho out swinging, high arcing, headed down. Montlouis forces the save. Straight into the hands of Brad Stuver again. His positioning all game long has been strong by the keeper.
It's amazing how the game just has sort of sprung into life again, right? Toronto are really going for it here.
And it's Henry into Cifuentes. To this left-hand side, Shalawi. Shalawi cutting, Shalawi deflects. Larrea roofs it home. Richie Larrea with an absolute rocket top bins finish. Toronto leads 2-1.
Well, great football from TFC once again. Patient build-up, utilising the space. Shalawi's found it all day in the second half. And it's a good cross, slightly deflected into the path of Richie Larrea. And that's why you put him further advanced. He's got composure, the Canadian international. 74 appearances for Jesse Marsh's side. And he's going to play a pivotal role this World Cup. And Jesse Marsh will be hoping he can do something like that in front of goal.
Where does the sense of urgency come from, Ian? What do they need to do to get back in this game?
Well, now you got Ramirez up there, and I think it's the playmakers. This man here is a problem.
As Torres finds it off of Uzuni. Over to Uzuni. Clipped forward. Cushion into the middle and passed home for Facundo Torres. A lot of fight and grit shown by Austin FC aside. But now, here comes Toronto. Shalawi, delivery. Josh Sargent chests it. A gentle chest from Josh Sargent. Wrong decision with the finish. Stuver, long direct ball forward. Biro heads it down, cushioned. Torres, early delivery. Drops to Ramirez! He's just a goal scorer. Christian Ramirez gives Austin the lead.
Ramirez. Build-up play brilliant once again from Austin. Absolute fortunate with the deflection right into the path. Montlouis with the hand right there.
As much as that sounds like a long slog, with results like today, that can build momentum and change your season, but Shalawi's on the ball for Toronto. Curling, cross-headed, hits the post, volleyed it in! Kobe Franklin, quickest to react. It's 3-3 at BMO.
Lovely delivery. It just invites Henry to attack the ball, and he does that. No one expected it to strike the post. Brad Stuver didn't think so, but as it rebounded out to Kobe Franklin, he made no mistake about it. Instinctive reaction from the fullback, who's been a problem on that right-hand side all game long.
As Shallowy trying to clear, falls back to Sabovic. Second opportunity, Gallagher back. And the final whistle blows. An explosive second half between Toronto and Austin sees this match with the points split between the two.